Namaste and welcome to day 5 of our 7-day yoga challenge. So as always, just finding a nice comfortable seat, drawing the spine long and drawing the belly button slightly back in, rolling the shoulder blades back towards the spine. Just allow your hands to rest softly on your inner thighs or knees, closing down the eyes. And just take a few moments to center your breath, to connect into your breath, the feel of your breath as it moves through your body, allowing yourself to fully settle into your breath. And before we begin our practice, maybe setting an intention today for anything that comes to mind for yourself or for anybody else at this particular moment in your life. And just repeating it now 3 times silently to yourself. And then gently just releasing that attention into the ether. So let's begin by inhaling and drawing the breath all the way up. Exhale and bring the hands to heart center. And again, inhale, rising up. Exhale, prayer, the hands at heart center. And the last time, inhale, lift the hands up. Exhale to heart center. Taking a twist to the right, left hand to the top of the right knee, right hand behind. Lengthen back the spine, using that right hand to steady yourself. And look beyond that right shoulder, not forgetting to keep drawing the belly button to the spine. Inhale as you release back to center. Exhale, twisting this time to the left. Again, use the left hand to lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist, and look beyond your left shoulder. Inhale all the way back to center. Let's place our right hand down, roughly in line with your hip. Inhale the left arm up, and exhale it over the ear, and just dip gently into that right elbow. A few little pulses here. Keep drawing the belly button in, and then slowly bringing the left fingertips to the floor. Inhale, lift the chest and the head to the right. Squeeze through the abdominal area. Inhale as you float the arm back up, looking towards the palm. Exhale as you draw back down, twist, lift and look to the left. Inhale, float the left arm up and the right, this time placing the left hand in line with the left hip. Dipping down, little pulses into the left elbow. And then slowly bringing the right fingertips to the mat. Lift the chest, lift the head, twisting left, squeezing through the abdominal area. Inhale to float the arm up, looking to the palm. Exhale to close everything down, twisting to the left. And inhale, floating all the way up. This time bringing your clasp behind. Draw the shoulder blades back and down the spine, lifting up. Draw the belly button in and then begin to hinge forward from the hips. As far as you can, and when you feel you're at full tilt, allow the crown of the head to relax towards the floor. Holding here, and then we'll take some gentle twists, bringing the top of the right shoulder, twisting it towards the left bent knee. Inhaling back to center, and then exhaling, top of left shoulder towards the right bent knee. Just gently twisting here forwards and backwards, feeling that twist in the waist. Keep the belly button drawn in. Coming back to center, take a breath in. Exhale as you begin to restack the spine. Let the head drop back, open the mouth. Stretching front of neck. Inhale, center. And exhale, we'll just flow forwards and backwards, pointing the crown down, the arms rising up at the same time. Inhale and then exhale to bring yourself all the way back. 2 more like this, moving on the breath. Last one. And slowly release, shake out the arms. And we'll bring ourselves onto all fours. Stacking the hips over the knees. Shoulders over the elbows, over the wrists. Really spread the fingers wide here. Inhale and draw the chest forward. Relax the belly towards the floor. Lift the chest and head for the cow. Exhale as you push back into cat. Close down the eyes and just rolling in and out of cat-cow. Next time as we come forward into cow, we'll also lift the right leg, point through the toes and squeeze the buttock. Exhale, drawing knee to knee, squeeze the abdominal region. Really squeeze the right glute as well. Each time you lift the leg. And 2 more, flowing with your breath. This time when you come in, bring the knee to tip the right elbow, look towards the knee. Inhale, lift back up. And the last one. Releasing that side and just wiggling out the hips and buttocks a little bit here before we move to the other side. So this time we'll draw the chest forward, lift the left leg, point through the toes, squeeze the left glute. Exhale, drawing everything in. Next time you come in with the knee, bring it to tip the left elbow and look towards the elbow. And the last one here. And release. So let's take a nice child's pose here. Extended child's pose. Widen the knees to the outer edge of the mat. Bring the big toes to tip. Ease your hips and buttocks back. And stretch your arms forward as far as you can. And then release your forehead down. Take a moment here to connect back into your breath. If you like, you can wiggle a little bit in the pose, just easing out of your hips, lengthening your spine. Keep reaching through the arms and fingers. And on the next exhale, lift your head, look towards your hands, belly button in, And slowly coming up, walk your hands in. Draw your knees parallel. So this time we're going to draw opposite arm and opposite leg forward. So we'll extend the left leg towards the back of the mat, lift and flex the foot. Begin to press and engage through the left arm, and then draw the right arm forward alongside the ear. Squeezing here, pushing back through the heel, and then on the next exhale, drawing the knee and elbow in, rounding through the upper back. So a little bit of a balance here. Don't worry if you wobble, just doing your best. Lengthen forward each time. Let's try one more. Inhale, stretch, reach forward. Exhale, draw everything in. Last reach. Draw the right hand down and draw the left hand down. So I'll just move my candle out of the way. It smells lovely. Extend the right leg towards the back of the mat and lift. Squeeze the right glute. Reach the left arm forward. Holding here for a breath or two, pressing the top of your feet into the floor. And then on your next exhale, draw the knee in, the elbow around the upper back. Inhale as you lengthen everything. Exhale, draw in and squeeze. Two more. Last one, reach, 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 hold. Bring the hand down, bring the knee down, and just roll out your spine with a couple of cat-cow. Begin to tuck your toes now, and then lifting the knees from the mat, holding here as you press your hands down. Two more breaths. And on your next exhale, rising up into downward facing dog, pedaling out your legs here. Bringing opposite heel towards the floor, really stretching into the calf and opening into back of the knee. Holding steady in our down dog. Taking 3 breaths. Lift your gaze, look to the palms, and on the next breath we're going to step the right foot up and the left. Inhaling to flat back. Exhale to forward fold. And inhale to bring yourself all the way up. Exhale to prayer. Let's interlace the fingers. Inhale, lift the clasp up. Then waving palm tree. Exhale, bending to the right as the hips move left. Really engage through the feet. Inhale, center. Exhale, up and over to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, sweep the clasp behind, interlace, lift the chest, look up. Exhale, bend the knees, belly button coming in. And begin to point your crown down towards the mat. Keep the arms moving up behind you. See if you can bring your belly and chest to rest here on the thighs. Really root through the feet. And let's take another breath. On your next inhale, we're going to trail the fingers along the floor, coming towards chair pose, Utkatasana. Sit low as you can, rising up and rooting down. Low down, tuck the tailbone under. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the legs, hinge forward from the hips, nose to knee. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the palms, step back with your left foot and your right into plank pose. Exhale, drop your knees, chest, chin. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, pressing all the way back. Draw your forehead to the mat. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Really engage through the feet, through the hands. On the next inhale, come to the tippy toes of the left foot. Begin to lift and stretch the right leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip, rolling it open like you're trying to stack it on top of the left. Slowly begin to draw the right knee forward, rounded upper back. Bring your shoulders over your wrists. Step the right foot down. Release the left knee. Inhale into a nice low lunge, arching up and back. Exhale, bringing the hands to prayer at the heart center. Really begin to root and engage through that right sole. Inhale, draw the chest forward, coming for a twist. Left elbow outside of the right knee. And twist the upper body to the right. Find your breath. Holding here or tucking the left toes under and maybe lifting the left knee from the floor. Maybe bringing the left fingertips down, reaching up with the right arm. Keep pushing back through the right heel. Lovely. Bring the right hand down, left hand down. Inhale, exhale, plant the palms. Step the right foot back to the left into plank. Release knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, spinal stretch, forehead down. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Taking 3 breaths here before we repeat that on the opposite side. Preparing by rising onto the tippy toes. Lift the left leg up as high as you can. Bend the knee. Open the hip, rolling it over on top of that right hip. Slowly squaring the hips forward. Begin to draw that left knee forward, drawing your shoulders over your wrist. Hover for a moment. Step the left foot up. Release the right knee. Sweep the arms forward into a nice low lunge, maybe arching up and back. Keep engaging through the left foot and the top of the right. Squeeze the right glute. Inhale back to center, prayer the hands. So coming for our twist on the left side. Inhale, draw the chest forward. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Twist your whole upper body to the left. Find your breath, find your balance. And if that feels good, begin to tuck the right toes. Lift the right leg from the floor and push back through the right heel. Maybe bringing the right fingers to the outside of the left foot. Reaching up through that left arm. And then bringing the hands down to frame the left foot. Step that left foot back into plank. Release knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale to a long spinal stretch, forehead down. Inhale. Exhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take 3 breaths now. In your down dog. Really pressing through the palms here. Lift your head, look to the top of the mat. Exhale, bend the knees deeply. Inhale, take a little hop into flat back. Exhale to forward fold, nose to knee. Inhale, as you rise all the way up. Exhale the hands to prayer at the heart center. And just take a little moment here in Tadasana, mountain pose, drawing the palms of the hand forward, rooting through the feet, observing all of the energy now moving through your body. Reconnect into the breath. And releasing our Tadasana, we'll bring our hands behind in reverse prayer. If reverse prayer is a little difficult, bringing the opposite hand to opposite elbow. And we're going to move into pyramid pose through a little balance. Begin to transfer all your weight into the right leg, so come onto tippy toes of that left foot. Walk the prayer up between your shoulder blades. Keep a nice lift through the chest. Find your drishti, a spot ahead of you on the floor, a point of focus. And then just lifting up, even for one breath, that left bent knee. Keep looking at your spot. Then we're going to draw the knee back as we draw the chest forward. You can have a little bend through the right knee. Stepping it back at an angle, straighten the right leg. Inhale, arching back, lift the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Try to square the hips forward. Coming through a flat back and then continuing down as you can. Drawing your nose towards your knee. Find your breath. Opening here into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Draw the right arm, the inside of the left leg. Peel that left hip open. Reach up with that left arm, maybe gazing up to the left thumb. Breathing. Releasing the hands to the floor. Step that left foot back. Release the knee and coming back into a low lunge. Slowly release the hands down and begin to heel toe your right foot over to the left side of your mat. And coming towards pigeon pose here. Begin to walk the left leg back as you can. And just take a few moments here to gently rock from left to right, trying to find a little balance between the hips. Puffing up the chest like a pigeon. Squeeze your left glute. Holding here or slowly begin to walk your hands forward. Coming into the full pose. Release the forehead to the mat. Find your breath. Inhale, lift the head from the floor, walk your hands all the way back towards your knee, puff up your chest, drop your head. To release from our pigeon, we're going to drop the right buttock to the floor and slowly swing that left leg all the way over, crossing it over our right bent knee. And then we'll block it with our right elbow, just inserting another little twist. Push through that left foot. Gaze beyond your left shoulder. Inhale back to center. To release, bring both hands behind you, fingertips pointing to the buttocks, and just lift everything up. Inhale, press the chest. And on the exhale, moving into a little reverse tabletop. Let the head and neck go back. Breathing here, keep lifting the hips. Draw the head forward, and then we're just going to take some elbow dips, working into the backs of the arms here. Inhale as you bring the buttocks towards the floor. Exhale as you push up, keep lifting the hips. And 2 more. Last one. Well done, holding. And then let's see if we can just slide the buttocks between our hands, maybe holding for a breath. And then releasing the buttocks down. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, we'll take a nice forward fold, stretching out the low back. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, let's cross at the shins and bring ourselves all the way back up into downward facing dog. Inhale, draw yourself forward into a plank. Exhale, bend the knees, pushing back into down dog. One more, inhale, draw yourself forward to plank. Exhale, bend the knees towards the mat. Push back to down dog. This time on the exhale, bend deeply the knees, look towards your hands, and take a little bunny hop into a flat back as you inhale. Exhale to fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale into prayer. So we'll repeat that on the other side. So we'll begin by drawing the hands into prayer behind and try to walk that prayer up between the shoulder blades. Transferring all the weight now into that left leg and become nice and light on the right tippy toes. Find your drishti, one pointed focus ahead of you for your balance. And when you feel ready, lifting that right leg up. Even if it's very wobbly, even just finding one breath. If you fall out, just come back in. And then slowly we'll draw the leg back as we draw the chest forward. Step it back at an angle, straighten the right leg, square the hips forward. Inhale, arching back and up. Exhale, belly button in, square the hips forward, coming forward through a flat back, continuing down, 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 nose towards the knee. Allow the crown of the head to draw down. And strong engagement through the feet here. Inhale, opening to triangle Trikonasana on the left side. Reach up with the right hand. Maybe looking up towards the right thumb. Slowly release down and step the right foot back a little further, releasing to another low lunge. Squeeze that right glute. Exhale, bring the hands down to the mat. Coming towards pigeon on the left side, heel toe, the left foot all the way over. Take your time to settle in. Don't worry if the leg slides back. And then walk that right leg back as far as you can. Gently rock here, finding balance between the two hips. Puff the chest up, inhale. Exhale, leading with the chest, coming forward. Maybe draw your arms forward. Allow the forehead down. Finding your breath in pigeon pose. Inhale, lift the head. Slowly walk your hands back towards your knee. Releasing the left buttocks to the floor. And this time we're swinging the right leg around, crossing it over. That bent left knee, hugging it in as close as you can. Use the left elbow to wedge the outside of the right knee. And bring the right hand or arm behind you. Belly button drawn in, twisting now to the left. Really squeeze through the abdominal area here. A nice twist. Inhale back to center. And we'll release, draw the palms behind, fingers to the buttocks. Lift the legs, press up through the chest. Exhale, reverse tabletop. Release the head back. Opening the mouth. Draw the head forward, and we'll go for our little elbow dips. Inhaling the buttocks towards the floor. Exhale, pushing back up. And again. Working into the backs of the upper arms. Last one. And again, slowly swinging the buttocks back towards your hand, maybe inserting a little hold. And then slowly release. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, a little Paschimottanasana. Inhale, lift the head. And let's draw our soles of our feet together. We're going to slowly begin to work our way back down to the mat through a little boat pose. So soles together, just take a little moment to flap out the knees, opening through the inner thighs and the groin. From here, beginning to hook the big toes with your index finger and thumb. Inhale, seeing if you can lift the legs off as the first step. Keep drawing the belly in and maybe bringing the legs into half boat. Drawing the knees together, trying to keep lifting the chest, maybe straightening the legs. And maybe releasing the arms. Look towards your feet. And then slowly, slowly begin to release the spine towards the floor. Working as slowly as you can. All the way down. Taking a stretch, reach your arms back behind you. Inhale. Exhale, draw the arms forward and take a little roll up, chin to chest. Peel your spine from the floor. Exhale as you fold forward. I'm going to do that twice more. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, chin to chest, shoulders away from the ears. Slowly releasing all the way down. Vertebrae at a time. Big stretch, arms reach back. Last time coming up, exhale, draw the arms forward, chin to chest. Peeling your spine from the mat. All the way forward. Take a nice forward fold, big stretch. And just hanging out here for a moment now, before we come into our resting pose of Shavasana. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, and slowly, any way that's comfortable. You can use your hands, just ease yourself all the way down to the mat. You might like to take Shavasana maybe with the soles of your feet together, just as a little variation. And now just allow the full weight of your body to sink into the floor, feeling fully supported. All of the joints releasing down into the ground. Coming to observe your breath for a few moments now. Observing the rise and fall of the belly. With each exhale, feeling a deep release. Releasing the body, releasing thoughts, releasing mental activity. Just enjoying these last few moments of complete peace, fully for yourself, fully present. And maybe before you release, calling to mind again the intention you might have set at the beginning of your practice, if you did. And if so, just gently repeating that again 3 times for yourself. And then releasing, slowly beginning to move your body, maybe rocking your hips from left to right if you have the soles of your feet together. Deepening the breath, exhale, begin to hug your knees to your chest, really squeeze them in. Maybe rolling the lower back into the floor, nice massage. Preparing to come up to seated, maybe rolling onto one side or coming up any way that feels good for you at this moment. Finding again that comfortable cross-legged position. Finding balance between the hips. Bring the hands to prayer at the heart center. Take a moment to take a final breath into the heart space. A gentle bow forward as always, just acknowledging your own bodies for allowing you to move through the practice. Namaste. Thank you for watching day 5, and we'll be back again tomorrow with day 6 of our 7-day challenge.